All right, hey everybody, it's Brett Perry here at the Chatham Club. Going to give you a no equipment workout here. It's going to be nice and circuit style. And with everything going on right now, I think it's good to get out of the comfort zone a little bit. So hopefully this will help some people who, normally don't do a ton of body weight work, help you get out of your comfort zone and give you a little good different workout stimulus than you're used to. So we'll get right to it. The first circuit here is going to be more of a warm-up base. So the first exercise is an RDL or a hip hinge with a reach. Going to get the upper and lower body working together. So drive the hips back, bring the hands forward, back up. And in the lower body, you want to feel the hamstrings, a little bit in the glutes, but it's more posterior chain base. So you're even going to start getting some rear shoulders, a little bit in the back with that reach. And the first one here, we're going to go 10. I think we're at about 6. So we'll go 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. So next, we're going to keep the legs working, but we're going to go a lateral groin slide or kind of a lateral lunge walk. So you're going to get a nice low position, going to take 2 steps to the right, 2 steps back to the left, trying to stay nice and low that whole time. We're going to go 2 down, 2 back, 5 times here. So stay in that nice low position. Quads should start to be getting activated, should start to feel the glutes. And it's also good to get a little bit of lateral motion in there. A lot of what we do is forward-backward. So good to get some different planes of motion. That might have been 5, but we'll go 1 more for good measure. All right, and then next, we're going to go Blackburns or swimmers, different trainers call it different things. So you're going to lie in your stomach, and the key here is a slow, controlled motion. We're only going 6 reps, but focus on good quality reps. So you're going to start with the hands out in front of the head. Going to keep the hands as high off the ground. Bring it up to the lower back. Try to have the hands touch. If they can't, that's all right. Kind of work on getting a little bit more range each rep. So that's 1, 2. Keep the breathing controlled here as you go, but still focus on keeping the hands as high as you can. And then we'll go 1 more. All right. So we'll hop back up. Going to go right back to that RDL with the reach, but this time we're going to go a 3-directional reach. So it's going to bias 1 leg more, but as I was saying with those lateral lunges, gets us in a little bit of different planes of motion. So we'll start right down the center, like we did before, but then we're going to go to the left, back over to the right, back to center, left, right. And this one we're going to go 4 rounds of 3 each way. So basically 12 reps total. Still feeling the legs, but start to feel those shoulders working as well. We're going to go back on those lateral groin slides, nice and low. 2 steps over, 2 steps back. And as you get more comfortable with this, make sure your back is nice and flat. You don't want to be rounded over. Keep a proud chest, good control as you're stepping. Want the hips to stay the same height the whole time. Want the shoulders to stay the same height the whole time. We'll go back over. Good there. All right, and then we're going to come back on those Blackburns or swimmers. Still only going 6, but focus on really trying to get a good range of motion. These are going to be great because they work the rear shoulders, work some good mobility, a little bit of strength as well, but especially if a lot of people are on their phones, computers a lot, this is a good way to work on that posture, getting those shoulders back. So we'll start on the lower back this time. Coming up, focus on good control, good breathing, really feeling those rear shoulders, trying not to shrug up in the traps too much. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. And we'll go 1 more here for good measure. All right. Coming back up. 1 more time through. The heart rate should start to be getting up a little bit. Might get a little sweat going. Going to go back on the RDL with the 3-way reach. So center, left, right. And you can even hold at the bottom for a split second, especially if you're feeling a good stretch or a good pull in the hamstrings. Help wake them up a little bit. We'll go one more time through, forward, left, and then right. All right, now we'll get those walking groin slides again. And again here, nothing has to be crazy difficult, but focus on good quality with each rep. Nice smooth transitions, staying light on the feet. Going one more time down and back. All right, and then we'll get the last one on the swimmers or the Blackburns. And again, just trying to get a little bit more range of motion. Really feel those rear shoulders working. Going for 6 again. Last one. All right, so hopefully everybody's nice and warmed up now, and we can get in a little bit more of the true strength work coming up next. All right, for the first kind of strength or working circuit here, going to try to get the whole body working together. So some big muscle movements. You might see some similar things in some of the other videos, but again, focusing on good quality movement, and it's all right to repeat some exercises here and there. So the first one is going to be an inchworm, but we're going to go with different variations on each set. So the first one is going to be what's called a down dog touch on each one. So we're going to come into an inchworm, walking out from this plank position, going to come up, bring your hand, try to touch your opposite foot, back to push-up position, left hand to the right foot, walking back up, get a little bit of reach. So that's one rep, and then we'll just go through the next 5. So walking out, down dog touch each side. Make sure bracing your abs through this whole movement. You want to make sure you're nice and stable through your core. That's going to allow you to have a little bit of better connection between your upper and lower body, since you have a lot of things working together here. And it doesn't really matter which hand you start with. You can alternate, whatever works. We'll get the last rep here. All right. Then coming back up. So the next move is a step through lunge. And this is a little bit more of an advanced lunge, so you can break it up in different ways. I'm going to do a few reps on one side at full speed, and then you can kind of see some different modifications. So you're going to start with a reverse lunge, and you're going to come right into a forward lunge. So for there, that's kind of the hardest of the modifications. You can even go reverse lunge. If you're losing your balance, take that step, forward lunge, back. You can break it up that way. Or as you start to transition into that full step through lunge, you can stay nice and upright. So we'll get the first set going here. It's going to be 6 forward and back on each side. So essentially 12 reps each leg, and your stable leg is the one you're going to be really feeling doing that work. So we'll start with the left leg staying stable. We're going to step back with the right leg. Coming back, coming forward, and if you stay low during the transition, you're really going to feel that stable leg working. But focus on good control, finding the balance here. We'll go one more back and forth on this side. There we go. All right. Going where the right leg is staying stable, now stepping back with the left. Coming right to it. Staying nice and low for that extra challenge. One more back and forth. And again, you can modify that one as you need, even just doing a regular reverse lunge, just kind of finding what works for you. And the last one here is going to be a side plank pull through. So this one you can get in a regular side plank, forearm down, and I like to actually have that top leg forward. So you can keep the top leg up on your bottom or bring that top leg forward, whatever's more comfortable. And then we're going to reach behind us, opening up, reaching straight up. Make sure we're breathing. And that's the 4th rep. We're going to go for 12 here. So got right into this one a little bit, but you can even modify it by coming down onto the knees. Just make sure whether you're on your knees or on the feet, your hips are staying controlled. You're not rotating too much. Get a good reach, but make sure the obliques, the hips are all working together. And we'll go one more. All right, and then we'll switch it up. Same thing on the other side. And feel free to take a knee if you need to. Come in going 12 here. Good exhales, you're opening up. Focusing on the abs. Keeping you sturdy, that lower oblique. Doing a lot of that work. And we're about halfway through. If you get 11, if you get 13, that's all right. 12 is kind of more of just a recommendation here. So I think I got 3 more. All right, so we'll go through all 3 of those 2 more times. And as you can see, my heart rate's up. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. So this time on the inchworms, we're going to do a double shoulder tap on each side. So I'll show you a slow one, give you some control, and then the last 5 of the set, we'll ramp it up a little bit. So same thing in the inchworm, coming down, get into a good push-up position. Going to bring one hand to the opposite shoulder. We're going to go 2 each side. And back into it. And at a little kind of full pace. Making sure the hands are staying right under the shoulders during those shoulder taps. We're halfway through here, got 3 more. And try to fight those hips rotating as much as you can. You want to focus on the core, doing as much of that work as possible. All right, so done with the second round. On the inchworms, we're going to come right to those step-through lunges. And again, modifying as you need. So I'll start with that left leg stable, right leg stepping back. And on these, keep a little bit of tension in the abs. That'll give you a little bit more balance, a little bit of help. And you can even get the arms going a little bit. Last one here. All right, switching it up. And remember, it's 6 each way on each side. So the counting can be tough here, so even just count 12 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, and you can even get a little arm action in there, as you see as I'm doing on this side. Opposite arm up to whatever leg ends up being forward. 1 more forward. All right, and back to the side planks with the pull through. And remember, going on the knees if you need to modify. Make sure you're getting quality reps here. Coming on that forearm. Opening up. And remember, this one is 12 each side. Keep the hips controlled. Focus on that lower oblique. We'll go 3 more. All right. Switching sides. So same thing, nice controlled movement, and keep breathing. About halfway through. And you can kind of keep your own pace here. If you'd rather go a little slower and go closer to 8 reps, that's fine. You can even go a little bit quicker. Maybe get 15 instead of 12. Again, all the numbers here are just kind of more guidelines. Don't have to follow them directly. I'm gonna go one more time through everything there. And as you can see, the heart rate's up. We're sweating. Everything's working here. Coming back on the inchworms. This time I'm going to do a Spider-Man with rotation on that inchworm. So we'll come down, walking out, then you're going to bring your foot up right outside of your right hand. You're going to bring your elbow down on that same side. Good exhale, opening up. Eyes are following the hands. Hand back down. Walking up. So this time we're going to go left side, coming in, left foot up, left elbow down, left side rotating up. So we're going to go 2 more each side, and this one is going to work a little bit more of the mobility aspect, more so than the strength, but it still has that total body feel to it, and it's a good way to work your shoulders and hips, which tend to be very tight for people. This is a good one because it works it together, or both joints together, I should say. Last one here on the left. All right. Coming back up. So we're going to come back on those step-through lunges, ripping right through both sides. Left foot starting stable, taking that step back with the right. 4, remember going 12 total each side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more forward back, or backward forward. Switching legs. Ten, 11, 12, there we go. And then we'll come right back on the side plank with the pull-throughs or the reach-throughs. Again, depending on who you talk to. People have different names for different exercises. Getting that good side plank position. Coming in, reaching up. Keep breathing here. Got 2 more, remember, 12 each here. All right. We'll switch sides here a little bit. Going 12. Nine, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right. Made it through that first working circuit. Good work. Rest a minute or 2, and then we'll get the next circuit going. Okay, we're going to get the next circuit going, and this is going to be a heavy strength-focused circuit, but there's also going to be holds at different spots on each exercise. It's going to be a 3-second hold. So when in doubt, you don't know how long to hold, 3 seconds. It's going to be the hold on every exercise. It's just going to be different spots of each exercise. So these are all going to be pretty basic exercises people probably do themselves or have done, see other people doing in the gym, done them in classes, things like that. But it's just the hold is going to add a nice little flair to it and also work the muscles a little longer. It'll give you a little more time under tension for each set. So the first one we're going to start out is a basic push-up, but with a 3-second hold at the bottom of the rep. So it doesn't mean you're holding on the ground for 3 seconds right before you hit the ground, holding for that 3 seconds. And this is one of those ones you can easily modify just by going down to the knees, or if you're by a bench, a couch at home, something like that, even a couple chairs, you can use that as an incline instead of going from the ground. So we're going to go 10 reps, 3-second hold at the bottom, and just basic push-up form. Hands right about under the shoulders. You can have a little bit of wiggle room here and there. Coming out, brace the abs, flat back, coming in. 1, 2, 3. Back up, coming down. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 there. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through the set, got 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, hopping up to another staple in a lot of classes, going squats. So it's going to be the same thing as the push-ups, holding 3 seconds at the bottom, but make sure you're not getting too low where you're losing form. You want to make sure you're getting low enough that you can still keep it controlled. So we're going to come down. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through, keeping a little tension in the abs. 1, 2, 3. Make sure the feet are staying flat. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So the next one is going to be a little bit of rear shoulder work. So you're going to be lying on your stomach on the mat. It's going to be Ys and Ts, having your thumbs facing up for both of them. So the Ys, you want to be about 45 degrees out. Basically, like if you're doing the YMCA dance, this is where it comes in handy. So again, 3-second hold. We're going to go 5 reps on each way. So starting out, coming up 1, 2, 3, right before you touch the ground. Back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more, trying to keep the arms nice and straight. 1, 2, 3. So same thing, coming straight out to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's 5 each way. And on those, just make sure that you're keeping your arms nice and straight, but don't worry about how high you're getting. Even if it's only an inch off the ground, focus on keeping good quality and control in the movement. Even if it's only a smaller range, that's all right. It's a good way to build some of that range of motion. And the last one here on this set, I'm actually going to do on the side. It's going to be a hip extension with a hold at the top. The first set, we're going to go double leg, and then the next 2 sets, we're going to go single leg each leg. So this one, a good one for the double leg, you can actually cross your arms, and that'll give you a little more glute activation instead of just the hamstrings. So dig the heels in, toes pointing up, crossing those arms. Good full extension, squeeze the glutes at the top. 1, 2, 3, back down. And if your hamstring cramps up like mine did there, bring the hips down, stretch it out a bit. Back up. 1, 2, 3. We're getting that good squeeze at the top. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so next set we're going to go single leg on those, but if you find yourself struggling or you don't feel like you have quite enough control or you can't get a full extension, just go back to the double leg ones, especially if you're getting that glute squeeze, that hamstring squeeze at the top. Even though it's considered a basic exercise, you're going to get a lot out of it. So next we'll go back to the push-ups, And I'll give you a little side view here. Same thing as the first round, 10 reps, 3-second hold. Just make sure back's staying flat, abs are staying strong. Good control here. If you need to go to the knees, go to the knees. Coming down, 1, 2, 3. Back down, 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Coming down, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through, back down, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And last one here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Coming right back to the squats. And if you want to add a little bit of difficulty to the squats, you can throw in a jump or even a little bit of a heel raise at the top just to add a little bit more of a dynamic motion to it. So the jump, I'll do it on the first 2 reps. Coming down, 1, 2, 3. Coming up. Back into it. 1, 2, 3. Coming up. And then next 2 reps, I'll go with the heel raise. Coming down, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then just going regular from the rest of the way out. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I believe we have 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And feel free to use the jumps for the whole set, heel raises for the whole set, kind of however you're feeling. Go with whatever works for you. So we're going to come back on those Ys and Ts. Same thing, 5 Ys, 5 Ts, 3-second hold. And I'll give you that 3 count if you're not sick of me counting to 3 already here. Coming in. Ys, 1, 2, 3. Try to fight the hands touching the ground. Back up, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And out to the T's. 1, 2, 3. Trying to fight the shoulders shrugging up here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one on the T's. 1, 2, 3. All right. And you can see I was starting to rotate forward a little bit with the thumbs, doing the best you can to keep the thumbs facing straight up. But if it does bother shoulders back at all, you can bring the palms down, and that will be a little bit more of a shoulder-friendly variation. So next, we're going to go to those single leg. Going to go to the hip extensions with the hold. Going to go single leg on this one. So here, we'll start with the left leg. And the key to the single leg, you want your other leg staying controlled. You don't want to be coming up, kicking it up as you go. And this one, I'm actually going to keep the hands on the sides just for a little bit more balance now that we're going single leg. So your other leg straight out, coming up 1, 2, 3, still getting that good full extension at the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Fighting that full extension. 1, 2, 3. All right. Take a breath. Switching sides. Same thing. 10 reps. 3-second hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Got one more round on all 4 of these. And this round, just to spare you guys from me counting to 3 a million times, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, just to change it up a little bit. All the exercises are going to stay the same as that last round, no different modifications for the 3rd round here. We'll come right back to push-ups. 10 reps, 3, 2, 1. All right, coming down, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Back up, coming down, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, coming back up to squats. And again, feel free to use the squat jump variation or that heel raise variation at the top. I'm just going to go regular because, as you can see, I'm already feeling it a little bit here. And this one you can have a little bit of hand different position. Hands out in front I find the most comfortable. You can have them behind your head, cross the arms. Honestly, whatever you find that you can do your squat with the most quality of form possible. So we'll come down on that first squat. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Coming down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. I forgot I was supposed to be counting the opposite way. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And the last 3, 2, 1. And back up. Kind of come back to the Y's and the T's. And again, just focusing on getting as much range with control as you can here. So we'll start with the Y's. Coming in, feeling the rear shoulders, a little bit of the upper back. You don't want to feel the neck taking over here. Coming up, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more on the Y's. 3, 2, 1. Out to the T's. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, just have the hip extensions or single leg hip extensions left, depending on what you feel comfortable with. And if you want, you can do all 20 double leg, 5 and 5, and then 10 double leg. If you do feel the single legs starting to wear out, or if you don't feel like you can keep quality form. So we'll start left leg again for those of you doing single leg. Hands out to the side to give you a little balance. Light bracing in the abs. Coming up, good glute squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Back down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Good glute squeeze. Each rep. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. All right, done with the hold circuit. Great work there. Rest a minute or two, grab some water as you need. Catch your breath. Good work so far.